Hi friends, I'm Walker and welcome back to Olive Ave Nails, where we talk about vegan and cruelty-free nail polish. Today we're going to be talking about the Vivre Cosmetics Summer Collection. They sent them to me for review and I'm really excited to share them with you. I really enjoyed this collection. I was pretty impressed with the formulas. I have swatched and worn some other polishes from this brand, so I will link other videos that I have about this brand up above if you're interested in seeing more from them. They have a green that I absolutely love and they have some really nice colors. But let's dive in and talk about the summer collection. Okay, the first polish that we're going to look at is Butter Drizzle, and I feel like I saw this one all over Instagram when this collection first launched. This one is a super bright, kind of like egg yolk yellow. It's very, very bright. The formula on this one is a little bit kind of pasty, you know, you have to kind of like pull it a little bit, but I think it's pretty good for a yellow. I think a lot of yellows, especially these kind of brighter ones, can have kind of tricky formulas, and so you can see here on one coat that it's definitely a little bit streaky, right? This is not a full coverage first coat, one coat wonder polish. You're gonna need two coats. But I do feel like on two coats, I get pretty good opacity, and I appreciate that this polish is a little bit streaky, but it's not runny, so it's not challenging to apply. It's not kind of going everywhere. I'm not having to do like super, super thin coats. I'm just going to need to do like a very careful second coat to get this all the way up to opacity. But I love the color here. It's so bright, it's so cheery. I did wear this in the summer when I first swatched this collection, and it just made me so happy. It's such a joyful color, and so I really liked it. If you don't have a yellow in your collection, this could be a good one to kind of bring you some summer sun on your nails. So you're looking at two coats of Butter Drizzle. Okay, next up is Soft Serve for two, and this is a really nice addition to a summer collection. I feel like I don't see a lot of white polishes in summer collections, or at least maybe I didn't this summer. This one is white, but it has, I would say it has a hint of like green in here. It's not a stark white, but it's not an off-white with a little bit of like brown in it. I think green is what I would say. It gives it a little bit of kind of depth and coolness and makes it not quite as harsh as a like stark white polish, which I really appreciate. It is definitely a little bit thicker of a formula, so it's kind of similar to Butter Drizzle in that way, but it gets all the way opaque for me in two coats, and I think it's even less streaky than Butter Drizzle was, so I feel like it's not hard to work with. It is a little, you know, thicker, like I said, but it's kind of going where I put it, and it's not like pooling or, you know, kind of like making ridges when I pull my brush through it, so it's pretty easy to work with, and I think the color is really flattering because it has that hint of whatever it is, green or something. It just makes it a little bit softer. So you're looking at two coats of Soft Serve for two. And then, like any good collection, this one also has a blue in it. This is called Ferris Wheel Away, and this one is a really delicate kind of baby blue polish. I wouldn't quite describe this one as periwinkle. I would say it's definitely like a baby blue. And I think the formula on this one is a little bit thinner than the first two that we looked at. So it's a little bit kind of easier to apply nice and thin. So I'm getting a pretty nice, like thin, even, opaque coat on my first coat. But I am definitely going to come in for a second coat, kind of even out some of those, you know, patches that we have here. On two coats though, this one gets really creamy, really glossy, and totally opaque. So I think this one's really, really nice. It's a lot easier to work with than say like Zoya's blue or a Lenny. They're kind of lighter blues that look like this. And it's just I don't know, it's like such a kind of in the middle blue shade, right? Like it doesn't have a lot of purple in it. It's a really kind of delicate, it reminds me almost of like cotton candy or like blue sky with clouds in it. It's really, really delicate, really pretty, and just perfect for the summer. I love light blue in the summer. It feels so refreshing. So you're looking at two coats of Ferris Wheel Away. Okay, and last up we have Win Me a Teddy, which is a really interesting polish. It's the only non-cream polish in this collection. It's a kind of mauve-y pink base with, I would call this like a pearl shimmer in here. It's a little bit of like a silver kind of frosty shimmer in here, and it's really delicate. One coat is almost all the way opaque for this one, but I am going to bring on a second coat just to kind of even it all the way out, and I did get a little bit of visible nail line in one coat, so I think two brings it just all the way up to opacity, and it kind of deepens that like pearl shimmer in here. This is not a color that I would gravitate towards very often, but I do think it's very kind of classy, really elegant, and I like the look of it, but it's just not one that I will probably pull for that often in the summer. So you're looking at 2 coats of Win Me a Teddy. Awesome. Like I said in my intro, I was really impressed with the formulas in this collection. I feel like they all were super easy to apply. They were a little bit variable. The white was, you know, a little bit thicker than some of the others, but it wasn't bad for a white. I have other whites that are worse, TBH. The one that I loved was Butter Drizzle. This is the yellow. I wore this one right away. I was really excited about it. I really enjoyed it. And the formula was excellent. 2 coats, really nice. Awesome. Let me know down below what you thought of these polishes. Have you tried this brand before? Are you interested in trying this brand? I would love to know. I really appreciate that they sent them to me to share with you. I probably, honestly, wouldn't have bought this collection on my own, but now that I've tried them, the formulas were really solid, and I'm excited to try some more from Vivre Cosmetics. Cool. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I hope that you learned something and that you enjoyed hanging out and chatting about nail polish for a few minutes. As always, I would love to see you in the next one, and so I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around for the next video. Awesome. Thanks so much. See you in the next one. Bye.